Hi, my name is Anabelle St. Hilaire. I'm currently attending Columbia University and studying to be a school psychologist. So what really inspired me in the scholarship essay itself was an experience that I had during my internship where we got an opportunity to visit what's considered one of the most restrictive settings that the school district offers for students. And it was very discouraging to see the setup that have been provided for students. And then right across the street was another school, also one of the most restrictive settings that the school district offered, but it was focused on providing students with therapy and services that could really benefit from. And just knowing that those students were similar in a lot of ways, similar in terms of eligibility. A lot of them had an emotional behavior disability eligibility, and knowing that a lot of the times the backgrounds of the students played a significant impact on what school they were able to go to and what resources they had offered to, and kind of seeing how that outcome, once they were enrolled in that school, kind of led to a singular direction in their life that they unfortunately would have a lot of difficulty. Anyone interested should apply to the scholarship, first and foremost because it allows you to continue on your education without having to be as burdened by finances or constraints that you might have if you're working part-time and things of that nature. And then I think also it's very inspiring to see other people who have been in the field and hear their stories from their previous scholarships. The scholarship applies particularly to graduate students or individuals who are pursuing higher education in general, who would like to see change within the current system for the betterment of the students that we work with, and those in other professions for the individuals that they work with. I was able to find the scholarship online after researching some opportunities for school psychologists, for individuals in the mental health field, to see what resources were available. I think one thing that I feel as though I've learned as a new grad is that it's okay to not have the answers at all times, and that education is a lifelong work in progress. There is never going to be a time where I feel 100% confident in my ability as a school psychologist and that I have mastered all the NASP domains or anything like that, but that it's important to also always be open to feedback from others, especially those who want to have more experience than I have, and two, to pursue continuous education in my field so that I'm able to keep up to date with best practice as more information and more research is completed that demonstrates ways that we can effectively support students. The biggest thing that that I am learning through my grad program in order for preparation for early career has been consultation. I think consultation with individuals that are in different roles, but roles that are adjacent to mine that I will be relying on to provide me with information, with data, with feedback, and then also my direct supervisor, consulting with them and learning different ways to improve the practices that I'm already engaging in. I think for other new grads, like myself, the program is beneficial, one, because of the mentorship it offers. We can always benefit from the expertise of someone who has a lot more experience in the field. And then I think just having the opportunity to meet people who have worked in a variety of environments is also extremely valuable. A lot of the time, you're kind of resigned to people that are local. And so I think being able to meet individuals who are experts in their fields and learn from them is important, and then also learn from individuals who have had completely different experiences from yours. I think the AMN New Grad Program, the best support that it offers, and one that I hope to see within early career, is having the opportunity to have someone that I can learn from who is an expert in the field. I'm really hoping that I will continue to find individuals who are willing to provide me feedback consistently, and who I can go to for questions about different things as they come up. Individuals that I can learn from based on their previous experiences with working with particular students, things that they've done that have better supported that student, and just to grow as a practitioner, I think would be really valuable. So that's definitely something that I hope to find when I do begin my career. The advice I would give to a new grad is to take your time. I think oftentimes it can feel like there's so much to learn and you want to do it as quickly as possible so that you can feel confident in the field that you're working with. But the best way to feel confident is ensuring that you understand the ins and outs of all the aspects of your job. So really taking your time, going in with a fine-tooth comb, being open-minded, and being willing to receive feedback from others who know a lot more than you is really what's going to be pivotal and allow you to feel more competent in your field. So just taking your time, learning, and accepting that it is an ongoing process, just bit by bit.